Research through Gaming is a technology platform for the gamification of research. Research through gaming, so using games in research was just a seed in my mind, and it had been for quite a while. But it was further strengthened when I was in my old job, which was a software company in the market research industry. And I was asked then if I could write a paper for an upcoming conference, and that was for CASRO in Las Vegas actually, so it was very exciting. I wrote a paper called The Future of Research Through Gaming, so this was a 5,000 word paper, and because of all the research that I was doing to prove how gaming can be used in research, I developed this taxonomy of the different kinds of surveys with games that you could have. So you had your augmented reality based research games, or ABRGs, social media based research games, sixth sense technology based research games, avatar based research games. So all of these different kinds of surveys that you could have with gaming was really how the idea grew into my head, and it became a business. And I left my job to start Research Through Gaming in July 2011, and of course haven't looked back since. Yes, that white paper is still valid today. I've had people request to see it even a year later, because there's a lot in that paper that is still valid now and still relevant now in research. People still want to innovate in their research companies. People still want to know about what the future is. And so this white paper that talks about augmented reality and sixth sense technology is definitely something that I think even in another year people would find relevant to read. The word Placebondant is the same as is kind of works the same as a research game. So with the research game, you know, people aren't quite taking part in research anymore, but they're not quite doing traditional surveys anymore. And so because you have research games, now you need a name for the people taking part. And so I called them Placebondants. So not quite a game player, because of course what they're doing is not quite a game in the traditional sense, but not a traditional respondent or panelist, because now they're doing something that's gamified. So Placebondant is an amalgamation of the two words, and that's where it came from. Research through gaming is all about, you know, gaming and research obviously, but at the heart of everything we do, it's all about respondents enjoying the experience of taking part in research, understanding their contribution, feeling recognised and rewarded for taking part, and also for clients to understand that engaged respondents can give you extra insights, deeper insights, because they're taking time to really think about what they're saying, which is crucial. And we've seen in other studies in the industry that gamified research can decrease straight lining and sometimes completely blow it out of the water altogether, increase answer time, and the respondents are also having more fun. Yes, I think gamification definitely has its place in research for a multitude of reasons, actually. I think we can clearly see that people are interested in our industry about gaming and research from the sheer amount of requests that I have to go and speak at conferences all around the world, and doing workshops with the MRS, and doing local events with SMR and global events as well, you know, writing for many different publications online as well. So there's definitely an interest in putting games with research, not just actually in the research industry, but in the gaming industry as well, where I've spoken to many people who are very supportive of what we do. Another reason is just the reaction from the respondents. We've done a very recent study with a TV broadcasting house, the publishing part of that company, that organisation, and we spoke to 7 to 10-year-old children. After the research game, we asked those children, what did you think about this research game? And we had 85% positive responses, and a lot of them were quite detailed as well. So it wasn't just, you know, awesome, this was great. A lot of the respondents went into quite a lot of detail about exactly what they liked about the research game, and some actually made recommendations about what else we could do to improve our research games in the future. You know, games can be afforded a lot of bombast, I think, because with games you're consistently feeling a sense of recognition and achievement and reward. You know, you feel like you're really, you know, contributing to something, you know, wider, and you know, you're contributing to the world, you know, and that's what research is. But when you're playing a game and combining research together, that's when people feel like they can really make a difference.